There's some changes that could be added that I personally would like to see. For example, giving us more shows to work with. Another thing that I would also like to see is trades. Just some more arenas so we can relive the good old days of the Hogan era, you know? You could do what everybody has been requesting and, fix the camera onto the stage like the old games so we can actually see the entrances. I can't tell you how much fun it's going to be having special guest referee matches in the game. Like, come on, 2K, please, please bring this back. Please bring this mode back, please. My throat hurts. Okay, I know that's a weird way to start off a video, just me getting angry about my throat, but let me explain. I've been sitting here for half an hour trying to record this video to let you guys know about my thoughts about the game. And the whole time, my mic did not pick up my voice. So it was just like 25 minutes of dead silence. Like, what gives? So, yeah, this is my second recording, and I am not happy, if you can tell. But I'm going to try to get in a more cheerful mood. I told you I was going to make a video about 2K24 trailer. We are doing it. So, this video is going to be probably a little bit shorter than what I had planned, but it's fine. It's fine. Besides, the shorter the video is, the quicker I can get it done, and the faster I can get it uploaded to YouTube. So, let's go. So first off, I thought the trailer was really good. The theme of the game seems to be about finishing your story. You had like cool shots of the games, you had the wrestlers talking in front of the camera, you also have these weird looking AI wrestlers of Hulk Hogan and Steve Austin. I think that's Steve Austin. What the heck is that abomination? That doesn't look anything like Stone Cold. What is that? What is that? So yeah, other than that abysmal thing, I enjoyed the trailer. Now, I want to talk about some of the stuff that I am excited for, because some of this stuff was things that I initially wanted in my 10 improvements video. And we're going to be getting some of those things. For starters, special guest referees are back, baby! Sorry, I got a bit carried away there. Yes, special guest referees are back. I said in the video it was going to be so much fun having this mode back in the game, and we are getting it. Now I can't wait to just mess around with the AI, beat everybody up, put everyone through tables, and... Oh, wait. It works like the WWE 13 version, so I can't mess around too much or I'll get kicked out. Oh, okay then. Either way, I am still excited for this match type. We're also getting the return of casket matches, something that we have not seen since SmackDown 2 Know Your Role, which, let's not talk about the casket match on that game. Why you have wrestlers swinging around these giant caskets like it's baseball bats? Like, what is this? We also technically had a casket match in the SmackDown vs. Raw games, but it went under the name Buried Alive, so... Technically, it was a Buried Alive match, but it worked like a casket match. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It was weird. But apparently, it's going to work a bit more like the casket match that we saw in 2K15 Showcase mode with Kane and Triple H. Which I'm cool with. I'm just happy to have casket matches back. Gauntlet matches are also making a return. Hopefully, it'll be like the ones that we see on television. But I would be okay with like the 1-on-3 gauntlets or the slobber knocker type of modes. And also ambulance matches, which is something that hasn't been in the game since SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. What, you don't believe me? Look at this. This is an ambulance match on SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. It was exclusive for the DS. I ain't lying to you. It's 100% real. We're also getting some much needed improvements to the backstage brawls. That coming in the form of, having multiple people backstage. Seriously, ever since 2K17, all of the backstage brawls were one-on-one fights. Well, that's not the case anymore. We can finally have multiple people in a backstage arena. So now we don't have to download modded versions and, find workarounds to do backstage brawls that way. We'll just have it already as an option. Not to mention other improvements such as a working elevator, vending machines where you can just get soda cans and throw them at your opponents, and also a window that you can throw your opponent through.
Real glass!
GM mode is also getting some fixes. For example, trades are back.
We keep Eminem, you get O.J. Simpson.
Yes, trades, another feature that I wanted. We'll be able to trade wrestlers for other ones that we want. So if you're very disappointed that you couldn't get Akira Tozawa, then you can just trade somebody like JD McDonough for him. I mean, come on, you can't deny that power of Tozawa. We're also going to be having contract negotiations, so we'll be able to negotiate contracts with wrestlers, similar to the old games where we could do like 5 weeks, 3 months, 9 months, a whole year, instead of just going to free agents and automatically having 5 weeks, 10 weeks, or permanent contracts. We can actually set the length of how long we want the wrestler, which is great. We're also getting an XP system, which I think is going to be a replacement for the fighting styles, which I'm cool with. I mean, I get what they were doing with like the cruisers and the giants and the fighters and the bruisers, but it was just wonky. I'll never understand how Ricochet and Omos would be a better match than Ricochet and Wes Lee. Like, does that make sense to anybody out there?
Hello, Homo sapiens.
Oh yeah, and we're getting ECW as a show option. Now I can do Raw, I can do WCW, and I can do ECW. It'll be just like the 90s, but with more modern day wrestlers, that is. Other features are also going to be added to the game. We're going to have create a sign, so we'll be able to make our own signs. We'll be able to create our own referees, just like the Fire Pro games. We'll also be able to unlock the My Rise characters, which honestly, they shouldn't have been removed to begin with. I need jobbers from my universe mode, thank you very much. Oh, I forgot to mention, 40 years of WrestleMania. How did I forget that? Similar to 30 years of WrestleMania on 2K14, we're going to be reliving classic WrestleMania moments from WrestleMania 1 to WrestleMania 39. And apparently we're going to be getting the WrestleMania 40 arena later on as a DLC. That's really cool. We'll be able to relive matches like The Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan versus Andre the Giant, Bret Hart versus Steve Austin. Oh no, that AI Steve Austin, get away from me! I'm just hoping that we get something for The Undertaker, if you know what I mean. We want to break that streak again. Overall, this game is looking really good, and I want to see more stuff of this game. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long, as the Royal Rumble is going to be happening, and I'm pretty sure 2K is going to be flying over content creators to try out the game. So hopefully we won't have to wait that long for more video game footage. I'm not going to get too excited though. I made that mistake with Fight Forever, and yeah, nowadays I hardly even play that game anymore. I don't even remember the last time I played that game. When was it? But yeah, 2K24, I'm pretty hyped. I can't wait to see more of this game. Now, would you excuse me? I'm gonna go rest my voice because my throat is absolutely sore right now.
Nobody does that to me. Nobody does that to Mister!
Your soul is mine.